Hello students, welcome to the next video of Snapshot Lesson 3rd Ranga's Marriage by Masti Venkatesh Iyengar. Hello students, let's go to the next video of Snapshot Lesson 3rd Ranga's Marriage. Paragraph 6. Let's see its reading first. I must draw your attention to this aspect of Ranga's character. He knew when it would be to his advantage to talk to someone and rightly assess people's worth. As for his namaskar to me, he did not do it like any present day boy, with his head up towards the sun, standing stiff like a pole without joints, jerking his body as if it was either a hand or a walking stick. Nor did he merely fold his hands. He bent low to touch my feet. May you get married soon, I said, blessing him. After exchanging a few pleasantries, I left. That afternoon, when I was resting, Ranga came to my house with a couple of oranges in his hand. A generous, considerate fellow. It would be a fine thing to have him marry, settle down, and be of service to society, I thought. For a while, we talked about this and that. Then I came to the point. Rangappa, when do you plan to get married? I am not going to get married now, he said. Why not? Students, before the explanation, see some words related to this paragraph. Aspect, one part of situation, idea, plan, etc. that has many parts. Part of situation, a part of situation, idea, plan, etc. that has many parts. As you might have heard about negative and positive aspect of something. For example, alcoholism affects all aspects of family life. Students, you might have the meaning of aspects clear. Alcoholism affects all aspects of family life. Other meaning of this word, the appearance of someone or something, as her face was a melancholy aspect. Her face or a melancholy aspect. Next word, assessed. This word, from this word assessment is made. Assessed means evaluate someone. Jerking, that is movement. Generous, that is liberal, kind, charitable, etc. Considerate, considerate means sensible and understanding fellow. Sensible and understanding fellow. Now see the explanation of this paragraph. The narrator intends to draw his attention towards the different part of his character. Ranga is an intelligent as well as a practical boy, a worldly boy who know whom to converse, whom to avoid. This quality comes to a practical man. He understands well that when it would be advantageous to talk to someone and is able to assess a person's utility. As far as his salutation through namaskar is related to the narrator, he does not do as the modern boys of the present time with his head up state do, without humbleness, standing stiff like a pole, without joints to bend or jerk the body. He did not do namaskar like these modern boys. He did in different way. As modern boys, their physical posture is like a single hand or a walking stick. Ranga is different to them. Nor did he only fold his hands, he bent low to touch his feet, means to touch the feet of narrator. The narrator blessed him that the god might get him married soon. After having some pleasant talk and exchanging some pleasant wishes, the narrator left his house. That afternoon, when the author was resting, Ranga came to his house with two oranges in his hand. His visit that afternoon exerted positive impact on the narrator. He took Ranga as a considerate and generous person. He wished that it would be a fine thing to have him marry, settle down, and be of a service to society. Such thought occurred in his mind when Ranga saluted to narrator. For some time they talked about this and that. Then the narrator came to the main point and asked Rangappa when he planned to get married. He asked Rangappa when he planned to get married or when you are going to get married. He answered him that he was not going to get married then. He further asked him why he didn't want to get married. Students, let's proceed on the next paragraph, paragraph 7 of the lesson 3rd, Ranga's marriage. I need to find the right girl. I know an officer who got married only 6 months ago. He is about 30 and his wife is 25. I am told. They will be able to talk lovingly to each other. Let's say I married a very young girl. She may take my words spoken in love as words spoken in anger. Recently, a troupe in Bangalore staged the play Shakuntala. There is no question of Dushyant falling in love with Shakuntala if she were young, like the present day brides. Is there? What would have happened to Kalidas' play? If one gets married, it should be to a girl who is mature. Otherwise, one should remain a bachelor. That's why I am not marrying now. Is there any other reason? A man should marry a girl he admires. What we have now are arranged marriages. How can one admire a girl with milk stains on one side of her face and wetness on the other, or so young that she doesn't even know how to bite her fingers? One a neem fruit, the other a bitter gourd. Exactly, Ranga said, laughing. I was distressed that the boy whom I thought would make a good husband had decided to remain a bachelor. After chatting for a little longer, Ranga left. I made up my mind right then that I would get him married. Students, see some words, though I think you know these words, yet I think these words should be again discussed here to make the sense of the paragraph clear to you, as recently means latest, not long ago. Recently means not long ago. Dramatized, staged. Staged is equal to dramatized. Okay. Shakuntala, a historical play written by Kalidas, describes the love between Dushyant and Shakuntala. As you know, the name of our country, Bharatvarsh, falls after the name of the son Dushyant and Shakuntala, Bharat. Bharat was the son of King Dushyant and Queen Shakuntala of Hastinapur. It's a love story. And on the basis of this love story, Kalidas wrote his famous drama Shakuntalam, which has been staged here in this story in Bangalore and has some positive impact on the uh, writer. Okay, in the words of Rangappa. Now proceed on next words. Mature. Mature means a sensible person with proper understanding. Did you understand? Understanding is very important word. It enables a person to understand the situations, understand the people, understand the things in proper way, and we expect such type of response from a sensible person, and that sensible person is a mature person. Admires. Admires means likes from the core of heart. Likes from the core of heart are from very deep of heart. Exactly means absolutely correct. Distressed, that is hopeless, disappointed. Chatting, that is gossiping. Chatting means gossiping. After having, students see explanation. After having the conversation of well being, the narrator asked Ranga that when he was going to marry. Ranga replied his questions in negative. On the next question, why not? Why he didn't want to get married? Ranga gives his education come city affected reply in terms of getting married. He says that he needs to find the right, that is an appropriate girl. He gives the citation of an officer who get married who get married only 6 months ago. He, that is Ranga, was told that the officer was about 30 and his wife is about 25. Both are mature and sensible. They are able to have proper understanding of each other. They are able to have proper understanding. They are sensible enough to understand each other. So they will be able to talk lovingly to each other. He gives an example. Suppose if, that is Ranga, marries a very young girl of immature mind, she may take his words spoken out of love, the words spoken in anger. He gives the another example of an event in his favor of not marrying. A troupe of North India staged the play Shakuntala in Bangalore recently. Ranga describes the effect of events that took place in drama. In his opinion, Dushyant might not have fallen in love with Shakuntala if she were young, like the brides of present time. Students, child marriage has been very common in countryside folk throughout the whole India, especially in Mughal and English period. Ranga reasons with the narrator that what would have happened to the Kalidas plays if the Shakuntala were so young. He ex- expresses his view about marriage. If one gets married, it should be to a girl whom he is, or it should be girl who is mature. If he doesn't find a girl of mature mind, he should remain a bachelor. It is the exact thought of Rangappa that a person should try to get married with a girl of mature mind. If the girl is not, or he or she is unable to find such mate, then they should remain bachelor. That is reason Ranga was not going to marry then. The narrator asked Ranga if there was any other reason. Ranga says that a man should marry a girl who, whom he likes from the depth of his heart. She should be admired by him. He seems to be against of arranged marriages. He seems to be against of arranged marriages, which is often in tradition in our country, prevailing in contemporary society. Ranga puts his view that how one can admire a girl with milk stains on one side and wetness on the other side of her face, or the girl is so young that she doesn't know how to trim her fingernails. The narrator commented that one is neem fruit, the other is like a bitter gourd. Ranga laughed and agreed with the narrator, saying, exactly. The narrator was distressed that the boy, whom he thought would make a good husband, had decided to remain a bachelor. After talking a little longer on other different things, Ranga left the place. The narrator decided to make up his mind that, or the narrator made up into his mind firmly that he would get him married soon. Students, let's proceed on the next video of paragraph 8 of lesson Ranga's marriage of snapshot. Let's see its reading. Rama Rao's niece, a pretty girl of 11, had come to stay with him. She was from a big town, so she knew how to play the veena and the harmonium. She also had a sweet voice. Both her parents had died, and her uncle had brought her home. Ranga was just the boy for her, and she the most suitable bride for him. Since I was a frequent visitor to Rama Rao's place, the girl was quite free with me. I completely forgot to mention her name, Ratna. It was. The very next morning, I went to their house and told Rama Rao's wife, I will send some buttermilk for you. Ask Ratna to fetch it. Students, see some words related to this paragraph, though there are not so many. Few words as pretty girl, a beautiful girl, an attractive girl. Frequent, often happen to, occurring again and again. Frequent means the things which often occurs again and again. Again and again. I am sorry. The thing which occurs again and again. frequent. Buttermilk, a, di- a dairy product, a dairy drink made by skimmed curd or milk, known in Hindi छाछ. As the narrator determined to get Ranga married soon after knowing his education affected modern view about getting married. He thought for it. Ramarao's niece had come to stay with him. She was a beautiful girl of 11 years old. She was a girl of a big town, so she knew how to play the veena and the harmonium. She looks a cultured girl, as she also had a sweet voice. Both her parents, mother and father, had died, and her uncle had brought her home. Ranga was the most appropriate boy for the girl, and she was the most suitable bride for the boy. Since the narrator was a frequent visitor to Ramarao's dwelling place, so the girl had become completely acquainted, completely open to him. Again, the narrator forgot to mention her name. For its he speaks sorry that he had not mentioned her name. Her name was Ratna. The narrator forget to mention her name. The very next morning, the narrator went to their house and told the Ramaraj wife that he would send some buttermilk for her. So asked Ratna to come and take the buttermilk from his house. Students, let's proceed on the next paragraph, paragraph 9 of this lesson, Ranga's marriage. See its reading. Ratna came. It was a Friday, so she was wearing a grand sari. I told her to sit in my room and requested her to sing a song. I sent for Ranga. While she was singing the song Krishnamurti in front of my eyes, Ranga reached the door. He stopped at the threshold. He did not want the singing to stop, but was curious to see the singer. Carefully, he opened in. The light coming into the room was blocked. Ratna looked up and seeing a stranger there, abruptly stopped. Suppose you buy the best quality mango. You eat it slowly, savoring its peel before biting into the juicy flesh. You do not want to taste, you do not want to waste any part of it. Before you take another bite, the fruit slips out of your hand and falls to the ground. How do you feel? Ranga's face showed the same disappointment when the singing stopped. You sent for me? He asked as he came in and sat on the chair. Students, see some words related to this paragraph as threshold. Threshold, very common word, as the entrance to a room or building or the area of floor at the entrance. This is called threshold. Savoring. Savoring means a taste or a smell that is pleasant, very interesting and enjoyment. A thing which is interesting and provides enjoyment. That is savoring. For example, life seemed to have lost its savor for him. Life seems to have lost its savor for him. Peeped in means to look into secretly. Disappointment, that is out of dejections. Disappointment means dejections, hopelessness, distress, etc. Now, students, see the explanation of this paragraph 9. As the narrator had asked for Ratna to come and take buttermilk for Rama Rao's wife, Ratna came. It was Friday, so Ratna had put on a grand sari. In it, she looked more pretty. She looked more beautiful. The narrator told her to sit in his room and requested her to sing a song. Meanwhile, the narrator sent for Ratna secretly. Meanwhile, that is, while Ratna was singing the song, the narrator sent for Ranga. I am sorry, the narrator sent for Ranga. While she was singing the song Krishnamurti in front of my eyes, Ranga reached the door. Ranga reached the door. Hearing the voice of singing, he stopped at the very entrance of the house. He did not want the singing to stop, but had curiosity to see the singer. He peeped into the room carefully. As he was looking into the room, the light was blocked from entering. Ratna looked up and seeing a stranger there, she stopped singing at once. It caused a kind of disappointment for Ranga. The narrator compares his disappointment with this example. Okay, very good example. Narrator brings here to show the disappointment of Ranga. Suppose that someone buys the best quality mango. He eats the mango slowly, enjoying and entertaining its peel before biting into the juicy flesh of it. That person does not want to waste any part of it. Suppose before he takes another bite, the fruit slips out of his hand and falls to the ground. How does that man would feel? Ranga's face displayed the same emotions of disappointment when the singing was stopped. Ranga entered into the room. He asked the narrator whether he sent for him. As he entered in and sat on the chair,